Um, I'm gonna try to give a bit of context for this. Sorry if my accent isn't the greatest. I haven't spoken English for many years now. Basically, I found this problem in Escape from Tarkov. I was basically playing 1v1s with a friend of mine, and just for chills, for for just training and having fun and stuff. We were playing 1v1s on Factory, and we played several in a row. We played like maybe 6 games, and we were basically getting our best gear and our best guns and everything meta and shit, just for the PvP, because it was supposed to be offline. And everything worked fine, but the seventh game, for some reason, it got us into a public lobby, into an online raid, despite the fact that we were playing offline the whole time. So, well, anyways, we lost everything. We lost maybe 400 grand each, which is not fun. But well, shit happens, and I thought my friend, because my friend was the guy that was making the lobby, I thought he maybe was just stripping, and well, it's a mistake. Shit happens, and it's not a big deal. I'll just get more stuff. But then I hopped into a lobby by myself to train, trying to do the rogues, because it's my first wipe, and I really don't know how to do the rogues yet. I really need to train some maps and shit. And so I basically really geared up nicely. I got my, well, it wasn't the best gear, but it was a really nice gun. It was maybe 200 grand, just the gun. And well, I hopped in, and basically I found out that I get the ready button. The For getting into the lobby, you have like the next, the previous, and the ready button. The ready button is supposed to make you skip every other step and get you directly into the lobby. um I've seen that friends of mine do not get this button in the menu, like when you're actually changing the settings for the offline rate. They do not get the ready button there, but I do for some reason. So basically, what I did is, I'm used to clicking the button. I'm used to clicking ready, and usually it works. I found out that if I get into an offline raid and instead of clicking next, I click the ready button that I have and my friends don't, it works correctly. I do get into an offline raid. But if I mark the cooperative box, like I want to make a co-op lobby, it will force me into an online raid, because the game first, it just doesn't allow you to get into a co-op raid by yourself. It will just force it into a normal lobby. The issue that I have is basically that I get the ready button when I shouldn't. I should only get the next and the previous, but I do get the ready. And when I click ready, as it really can't create the co-op game that I'm trying to do, it basically forces me into an online raid, and that's really fucked up because I didn't know that until I messed up twice. So I really lost fucking hell a lot. And well, first of all, I think that I should be able. There should be a way of changing climate, because it was all about climate. I tried doing an offline raid by myself. It worked properly, but there was loads of fog, and I couldn't snipe the rogues. I couldn't do shit. So I basically just tried the co-op mode on so that I could change climate settings, which is fucked up. I should be. I'm playing solo. I should be able to change climate settings by myself. It makes no fucking point that I can't train by myself against rogues or whatever shit just because of the climate, and there's nothing I can do about it unless I get a friend with a $100 version of the game. Um, and basically, it's the error by itself is also fucked up. There shouldn't be a button that fucks the game up like this. And if there was, if the game detected a sudden change between an offline and an online rate, it should let me know. It should have an error message popping up saying that I'm trying to do a co-op mode, and it's not compatible with being alone, or something should happen. I should get a message. I should be warned that I'm getting into an online raid somehow. It's not okay that it just swaps between one another and I just lose stuff. It's not okay. So basically, I'm gonna edit the video. It's gonna be right after this explanation. It's not gonna have audio because I'm just messing around with friends on Discord, and they have music, and we're Spanish, so we're basically speaking Spanish. It's gonna be really messy to get both languages together. Most of the assistance for Tarkov is in English, which I totally understand. I totally respect. So I'm just gonna take off the audio, and that's it. Okay, so basically I'm gonna show what the problem is. I have nothing on me right now. If I clicked whichever map I wanted to go to, for example Lighthouse, because it's the one I had the problem specifically in. If I clicked enable practice and clicked ready, for some reason I would get into a normal offline game with no problems whatsoever. It would work perfectly fine. But if I went into settings and I clicked on co-op mode and then I clicked ready, which I shouldn't be able to do because the game doesn't allow for solo co-op modes, which I think is bullshit, as I explained before, because I want to be able to change weather conditions and shit while being solo queue without friends or shit. Like if I want to train rogues or something, I'm just not gonna be able because of the fog, so I want to be able to turn this off. So it's basically bullshit. But anyways, if I clicked ready after if instead of clicking next after clicking co-op, I click ready, instead of going into an offline game, I would be forced into a public game, which is absolutely fucking retarded. And as you just saw, I clicked next, I clicked back, and the ready button that was down here just basically fucking disappeared. So, what the fuck?
Pelotudo, ¿qué haces aquí?
Grabando un vídeo.